This is James Talarico, your state representative, and I would be honored to serve you and our teachers and our students once again. I know this pandemic has been hard on our community. Kids are behind, teachers are in danger, district budgets are unraveling, and as our economy declines, our state government will try to save money by cutting funding to our public schools. We've seen this before. In the last recession, the Texas legislature cut more than $5 billion from our public schools. Back then, I taught 6th grade in one of the poorest neighborhoods in our state, and I saw firsthand the devastating impact of these cuts. I taught 45 kids in one classroom. I had kids sitting on the air conditioning because there weren't enough desks. I paid for school supplies out of my own pocket, and I watched as critical services were cut for my most vulnerable students. We all depend on strong public schools. The future of our economy, the future of our democracy, and the future of our community. We need educators in the State House who know what it's like to be in the classroom. I saw firsthand the devastating impact of budget cuts, and I won't let it happen again. My students are the reason that I championed early childhood education, mental health care in schools, and disrupting the school-to-prison pipeline. My students are the reason that I worked across the aisle with my Republican colleagues to pass historic school finance reform that invested almost $12 billion in new education funding into our schools. Funding our schools is the bare minimum. If our students are going to fulfill their potential, they need us to go beyond the classroom and ensure they have clean water to drink, clean air to breathe, a doctor they can visit when they're sick, and a high-paying job that they can build a future on. This is James Talarico, your state representative. On my last day as a teacher, I promised my students that I would serve them every single day of my life. And with your help, I'll keep that promise.